From addiction to distinction, hard work definitely pays off. Emmanuel Her put a life of drugs behind him to focus on his education. He's now completed matric with 5 distinctions, earning himself a place in university on a full bursary. Let's get the latest now from eNCA reporter Lethiwe Mdluli. Lethiwe, good afternoon. Thank you very much for your time here on today. So what's the update about Emmanuel? I mean, what a story, and how is he feeling after all of this?
Well, but then we actually went with Emmanuel today to the University of Zululand, who has offered him a full bursary for 3 years. Today it was registration day, so we took him through the whole process, and the university was kind enough to allow us to be part of that journey. He is beyond excited. Last week when I first met him, he did share that back in 2016 or 2017, he did drop out of school because of some personal issues that he was dealing with, and also his family situation. So after dropping out, he didn't think that a place like a university would be something that he would actually one day go to. So in 2020, he made the decision to come back to school after dropping out, and his teachers were so involved to a point that last year he actually got 5 distinctions and 2 Bs, and he has 40 points, and his dream was to study BCom accounting at any university in South Africa. And after the story that we did last week, there were a lot of universities that were reaching out, wanting to help him, and he then decided to go with the University of Zululand because it's closer to home, and they were, of course, offering him a full bursary for 3 years, accommodation, and also a space. Last week we did hear from Hare, his friends call him Hare, but his surname is Hare, that he, unfortunately, because he didn't have money last year, he failed to make those applications, so he didn't know where to go after receiving his results. And now the University of Zululand has opened its doors and is offering the student a place. He has registered. While speaking to him a bit earlier on, while he was still going through that process, but then this is what he had to say.
No, I didn't think at all it would happen. I'm very, very happy. In fact, at some point in my life, I never thought all of this would happen, but now, thanks, and I thank God for all of this. Oh, today, I went to register, and I got my student card. Also, I met my lecturers. They gave me a book. Already, the economics one said I should go read the book at home, so starting to get busy, like I was sick and tired of boredom at home. So I'm doing BCom economics and banking, so I've got accounting and business management and macroeconomics too, so stuff I'm familiar with from school, so it won't be that hard, and I plan to do my best and make everybody happy.
What a super attitude that Lethiwe from Emmanuel Heve, and just rattling off terms about economy and banking and accounting. We wish him well. But the university, I understand you also spoke to them about having offered him the bursary.
Of course, Braden, I actually spoke to the Vice-Chancellor, who was kind enough to just take us through what motivated them to offer the student a bursary and also a space to study. And she did say that Hara's story actually resonated with her because a lot of students that go to the University of Zululand come from a similar background as his. And their motivation is to help the students achieve their dreams and basically just help them through where they can then go to their dream jobs after finishing their studies. And while speaking to her, she also shared that this year they've received thousands of applications, and unfortunately they were unable to take everyone. But because the university is based in a rural area, they try so much to accommodate a lot of children that come from rural areas and also townships such as Hare. And she did share that because of their lack of infrastructure, they are trying to assist these learners learners in terms of providing them with the data they need to apply to university, and also the information, because a lot of these students lack information as to how to get into universities. And the reason why they are helping this particular student is because of that. He did share that he didn't have the money or the resources to actually see where he can take his life and where to study and what to study, even though he did know that he wanted to pursue accounting and one day become an accountant. He just didn't know the right places to go and where to find the help that he needed. Luckily for him, he had teachers that were there for him, and right now the university is offering him the space and also offering him a chance to study further. I do understand that the faculty of accounting in that university is also going to be coming together and putting money together so they can buy him clothes, they can buy him food, and they want him to basically get the opportunity that a lot of students in South Africa unfortunately do not get. But the university is trying by their means to assist every learner that comes from a rural background and also those students who come from townships. But while speaking to the Vice-Chancellor a bit earlier on, this is what she had to say.
What the university is offering Harry is accommodation and tuition and an allowance of 1,500 per month so that he can run his own life and have food, because we don't do catering at this university. We're also offering him from the faculty's point of view. Some are going to buy books. The whole faculty has met because he's going to do BCom accounting. So the accounting staff under Professor Freilin have had a meeting to say Harry is coming because the VC has offered him a space, and they each decided in their own that I'll be buying linen, I'll be buying. So it's like he's got a whole package. Now each member of the faculty in accounting have decided that each one of them is going to give him support. I'm not sure who is giving what, but I do know, I've been told, my office has been told that they've divided themselves to say this particular staff member has put up the hand and say linen is mine, and the other one has decided that food is coming from me. So he's getting the whole package. Until such time, I think we do give them the allowances, which is the end of February, beginning of March. So we are very excited as a university. We're very excited that we could help.
Well done to the University of Zululand. What a beautiful story there of Emmanuel Hare, as his friends call him, and the Vice-Chancellor was calling him there. Ending that update from Lethiwe Mdluli in our studios in Durban.